Hey guys, so I'm going to be reading some stuff that I randomly have. Anyway, so these were old things that I made when I was in 5th grade. Anyway, so blah 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 blah. Okay, so Eliza's part or letter says, "Dear Alexander, Philip has said you haven't been with that Mariah Reynolds. I'm surprised. I thought you'd never change. Angelica still says you're never satisfied. Of course, I don't believe that you're not satisfied anymore. Although, second thoughts can be right. All I want from you is for you to just take good care of our son when I'm not here, and to try and have self-control. That's all I want, alright?" Okay. Alexander's, oh wait, no, I forgot that. Love Eliza with the blue heart, so cute. And anyway, and then Alexander's letter says, "Dear Eliza, I will do my best to have some self-control. You are my everything. I love you. Also, I'm so very sorry that I used to be with Mariah Reynolds. I've learned my mistakes. I promise I will not do it again." But the not is crossed out. So like that ruins the whole plot. Anyway, sincerely, Alexander Hamilton. I forgot to capitalize it. I'll fix it later. Anyway, Mariah Reynolds' letter says, "Dear Alexander, I need to tell you something. I never actually loved you. I had to do it for a reason. I'm so sorry. I should have said something sooner. From your dearest Mariah." Angelica's letter says, "Dear Peggy, I just found a letter in Alexander's room. It's from Mariah." It says, I already copied and pasted, but I'm going to say it again. It says, "Dear Alexander, I need to tell you something. I never actually loved you. But I had to do it for a reason. I'm so sorry. I should have said something sooner." Not a part of not a part of the letter, but the creator wants to say, "I'm so sorry I repeated the same dang thing." Yeah, so that was like an old note before I decided to record this. Yeah, I already apologized for that. Anyway, we must dig deeper dirt onto this girl. Or both. We need to dig deeper. We must find out what they're up to. From the fave big sister Angelica. Yeah, I forgot to read the ends, so I'm going to do that now. Peggy's letter says, "Dear Eliza, I heard news about Alexander from Angelica. She said she found a letter in his room. She told me what it says, but I'd rather you meet me in person for this, because I think it might end up being a repeating cycle." Also, another thing that I added earlier. Anyway, not a part of the letters, but the creator wants to say that I was too lazy to put the same thing, and I don't want to get hate, even though there's one person besides me looking and reading this, so yeah. Anyway, continuing. Okay, so I will let you know if you meet me at the river across New Jersey. Love, your cutest sister, Peggy. Then there was another thing that I didn't finish. It's a work in progress, but Thomas Jefferson's letter says so far, "Dear Lafayette, apparently I've heard you have a little crush on Peggy Schuyler." Forgot what the rest was supposed to say, but that was it. Okay, bye my little pookies.